Hello and welcome to Let's Make a Crow. My name's Elaine and I'm going to show you how to make a crow. Firstly, you will need a piece of black card, but don't worry if you haven't got black card, painting a piece of white paper black will do as well. You will also need a piece of orange paper, but as I said, like with the card, don't worry if you haven't got orange paper. You could just paint a piece of paper orange. Then you will need a pair of scissors for the cutting, which you may need help with, a compass and pencil to draw circles with, but you may already have something to draw circles with, like a plate or a cup, a glue stick or PVA glue, whatever you've got lying around the house, a ruler, and last but not least, a pair of googly eyes, which you can make yourself if you like, with a small round bit of paper, and you just draw in the pupils. So let's get started. First, we make the body. We make the body by making a cone. A cone is usually about just over a quarter of a circle. This is how I'm going to make the cone. I've marked a point from the corner at 3 centimetres down and 3 centimetres across, and this is going to be the centre of my circle. I have measured out 9 centimetres, as you can see here, and I'm now going to draw the circle. Well, just over a quarter of a circle. I'm using a white pencil so you can see, but you can just use a pencil. Or, like I said, you could use a plate or a cup that gives you about the same size. Once you've done that, you need to now draw the lines into the centre. So I'm going to draw a line from this edge here to the centre, like so. And then I'm going to do another line from the centre, but not quite to the edge, because we need a tiny little bit of a lip to glue with. So I'm going to make mine about 1 centimetre from the edge, like so. Then you make a little lip like so and draw a line like that. Now you need to take your scissors and cut it out. I have now cut out my cone shape. What you need to do now is bend over that little flap we drew at the edge, like so, and glue along here, and then press it down like that. You may need to hold it for a while. You can see it looks a bit like an ice cream cone. You may need, like I said, you may need to hold it for a while to keep it in place, but it will stick. Well done on making your cone. So you can put that to one side now. Now you're going to make the head. Again, it is a circle. I've marked a point for the centre of my circle, and my circle for my head is going to be 2.5 centimetres. So a small cup would do. I'm going to draw my circle like so. I'm going to take my white pencil out and I'm going to add a tuft of hair at the top of his head, or hers, like so. And once you've cut it out, it should look something like this. Now we need to make the beak out of the orange paper. Now, this is how I make the beak. I take my head and I draw around the bottom half of it like this. Then I think to myself, where is the centre? And I think it's about here, isn't it? Then I think, right, the beak's got to come down a bit, hasn't it? Like that. And then there's a bit of a shape to the top of the beak, like that. Now what I do is I fold it in half so that it is symmetrical. Now cut around the beak shape. Once you've cut out the beak shape and you've got your googly eyes, you can make the head up by sticking the beak where it best fits, where it looks just about right, and then adding the googly eyes where you think looks best. And then once you've done that, you can glue the head to the top of the cone. I'll show you that in a minute. So let's glue the head on to the body. So we've got our body here, and you've got the line at the back here where you glued it together. So turn it around and place a bit of glue here, and then you can stick your head on like this. And it's about the centre of the circle is at the tip of the cone. There we go. He's all glued on now. Put him to the side for the minute, and we're going to make the wings next. So this is how I make the wings. I want you to fold widthways the end of the piece of black card you've been using, like so. Then measure from the edge 5 centimetres to here. Then you're going to draw a wing shape very close to the corner, like that. Now cut it out. Here is my wing shape. I've unfolded it like so. Now you need to take a piece, you need to glue it down the centre and glue it down the centre back of your crow. And here is my crow with his wings on. Now we've got to make him some legs. Taking the rest of the orange paper, I have measured 3 centimetres in from the long edge. This is going to be my folding line. I've also drawn a foot and a long strip through the middle of that 3 centimetres being 1 centimetre. So we got 1 centimetre, 1 centimetre, 1 centimetre. So 1 plus 1 plus 1 equals 3. Now what I want you to do is fold it on that folding line. And using the pair of scissors, I want you to cut round the foot, up one line and up the other. So now you should have a pair of very long legs. Now what we need to do to make them springy is fold them like a concertina. So I'm going to show you how to do this on one. So you can see what I do is I fold it about the length, the long piece about the length of the foot, just under. Then you fold it again, back, and you keep doing that until you get to the end. Like so. And do that to both of the legs. Then I'll show you how to attach it, the legs, to your crow. Now you're ready to add your legs to your crow, and that will be your crow finished. What you want to do is glue the top part of the legs and then place them at the front of your crow, very close together. And that is your crow completed. Well done. I hope you enjoyed the video. Have fun making. Bye.